was spoken by the chaplain.
Brothers, we have arrived at the burial. Board Thunderhawks immediately and prepare for assault.
Time to go.
The enemy have amassed the majority of their forces in the Numerelian Basin. Thalassa has the warp beacon. Viridian is hoping for a miracle. The rest of us will move to clear the reliquaries around the basin and establish a beachhead. We are facing overwhelming enemy numbers on Demerium. But the heretic filth down there have stirred the wrath of the Second Company. We will inflict upon the traitors such agony, the likes of which they have not seen since the burning of Prospero. They will suffer, they will break, and they will—
Brothers, our captain's words need no further embellishment. I will speak only of practical concerns. The heretics will employ absolute deception. You will be assaulted by lies and illusion. The only true ground you will find down there will be each other. Trust only your brothers and your instincts. Now go forth and lay waste to our enemies. For the Emperor!
For the Emperor!
Done this before.
You're being dropped through an active combat zone, dodging flak, enemy ships and burning wreckage on the way down.
Exactly.
No, this will be a first.
The Codex Astartes does not support this action. But I am looking forward to it.
Stay close. It's almost impossible to regroup if we're separated.
60 seconds.
Helmets!
Sir! I must apologize for my actions on Abrams.
Unnecessary.
I fell prey to suspicion. Almost killed you.
When I was a young captain, one of my men questioned my motives, brushed his concerns aside, and I paid the price. Your suspicions arose because I failed to answer your doubts. As I failed to answer his.
Stand by for suborbital drop.
Honored to fight beside you both.
As are we, brother.
You grew up on Calth. I said I should have seen you dead today.
Aye, sir. Navigate by sight.
We will make it. Now focus.
Brother, be careful.
Clear a path.
We shall make short work of these traitors.
Quicker than they deserve.
Engaging thrusters.
Heretics waiting in ambush.
Outmaneuver them. Changing magazine. Redeploying. Penetrate his armor. Repositioning. Terminating now.
Deploying frag grenade!
Jump back engaged. Enemy destroyed. Move quickly. Thalassa are blind without our targeting signal.
That pillar of corruption perverts the land.
Thalassa, we are on the ground and moving. Report status.
We're approaching the battle barge now.
You're ahead of us. Make contact once the Atreus is ready to launch.
It shall be done.
Are we going to let them beat us to the objective, brother?
Not today.
Moving!
Foul sorcery. Fueling their barriers, no doubt.
Jump back engaged. Sorcerer!
I shall end
The curse is withdrawn. Heretic sorcerer! Suffer in death, witch. Redeploying.
Firing from another altar of corruption.
Destroy it.
Yes, brother.
Altar destroyed.
Up there! The impact will destroy this whole area.
Wait. It is slowing down.
Heretic sorcery.
No doubt. but it will get us to our objective.
It is probably a trap.
Time is limited. We must take the risk. Move on to the cathedral.
Proceed with caution.
Thalassa, we are almost there. What is your status?
The sleeping giant will soon awaken, brother.
Hold for our signal.
Brothers, are you hearing this?
Vox ghosting. Ignore it.
Thalassa, transmitting targeting signal now.
Your signal barely registers, but I read it.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Dig in. If we are pushed back, the Atreus will miss its target.
We will not yield a single step.
They will not deprive us of seeing that monstrosity fall.
We will find no respite until that tower falls.
You war-tainted bastards! Die!
Watch as your false idols come crumbling down!
The traitors fall from their bastion.
Wretched eye!
Sword of Atreus primed and locked in.
Lock target now!
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
Terminator destroyed.
I've lost their Vox signal.
Interference.
Could be.
Come on, brother.
Listen. I hear engines.
There.
The sword of Atreus lives up to its namesake.
That will buy us time, but we must move swiftly. While the enemy control Aurora, the odds are not in our favor.
Titus, we are detecting a massive energy surge from within the Aurora facility.
Lose.
He must be trying to use the device.
Or someone else is.
Whatever it is
You captured the air, cousins!
We will soon find you in the flesh.
And remove you from it.
You may keep it as a parting gift!
Tainting this sacred ground with heretic blood gives me no pleasure.
Rest easy then. These souls have long since reached.
seem determined to destroy Aurora. Is it possible the device might work? That it could weaken them?
Perhaps they seek only the power source.
And why would they kill Nozick?
I do not know, nor do I wish to speculate. We are here to end this folly, and so we shall. Proceed.
You crave the touch of the Lord, do you not?
Show yourself, betrayer!
What is it, brother?
The artifact calls to you, Titus.
And I will destroy it.
To whom do you speak?
You do not hear him.
No.
Petty tricks.
Death to the false emperor! Death to his puppets!
We will not be dispersed so easily.
The emperor has foreseen your doom! We have witnessed it.
I have slain a terminid.
This does not bode well.
Proceed to the camp.
Completely ransacked.
Rome take them all.
Need to reload. Your worthless life is empty. This is not the site of a Mechanicus macro weapon.
An excavation site.
Indeed. Our path leads down.
Chiron to Resilient. Enter Mechanicus dig site. Requesting relevant cartography.
Restricted by order of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
This is Lieutenant Titus. Request authorized.
Denied. Aurora seal required.
Identify yourself.
This is infuriating. More heretics.
We are on the right path. No victory for you here, demon. Ready to deploy special tactics. Punch a hole in that turret. Back to the walking queue. This ceramide cannot shield them from my ring. Munitions secured. Sorcerer, send it back to the wall. Restocking. Reload. Reloading weapon. Your treachery ends now.
cannot be the last of them.
Just their rear guard, no doubt. Stay vigilant.
A fragment of the Dark God's power.
So said the traitor Nemeroth.
Do you believe it?
He certainly did.
You said it was destroyed.
Apparently not well enough.
That damnable Archmagos.
If it truly is tainted with corruption, then we must destroy it permanently.
Agreed.
Entering quarantine zone. Decontamination required. Initiate biological purgation within the chamber. Microbial index 1.2%. Initiating sterilization.
Barely a sign of life on this world.
It is a burial world, brother. Reserved for the dead.
Microbial index reduced to 0.01%. It is safe to proceed.
Safe. Interesting choice of words.
Pity this chamber cannot remove corruption.
That duty is ours.
Ancient ruins.
A cover for their research, perhaps.
The subject of it, more likely.
The figures in these carvings are unusual.
Ancient marks of the ruinous powers.
Edged by fools. Long before the Great Crusade illuminated this world.
These were not made by devotees of the warp.
How do you know?
You may soon see for yourself.
The arch-enemy have penetrated deep into these caverns.
Perhaps all the way to the Aurora device.
Reloading weapon! Switching magazine!
No victory to you here.
These ruins are vast.
What interest could the Mars adepts have in old stone?
We know not what secrets this old stone holds.
I only ask that it holds our weight.
automaton defeated.
You were betrayed, brother. Left to rot by your beloved Galga.
You know nothing of brotherhood.
Lieutenant,
More cheap tricks. Back to the warp with you. Reload.
reloading weapon.
Treachery ends now. End this desecration. Ready to deploy special tactics. The champion lies defeated. Heretic sorcery. There is no damnation dark enough for these traitors.
Have faith, brother. We will send them to one fitting. Pathetic sorcery.
A ploy. Spare your ammunition for the real thing.
I tire of chasing this bastard's phantom. Why install Aurora deep within these ruins?
Perhaps it was already here.
How?
A relic from the dark age of technology.
This is heresy.
They will no doubt invoke the Treaty of Mars.
This damned quest for knowledge.
How deep do these tunnels go?
We shall see. Pull the elevator.
The rats emerge.
The heretics hope to surround us.
They may hope. magazine! Punch a hole in that tub!
Is almost here,
With enemy reinforcements on all specs.
Prepare a fitting welcome.
Auspex is clear.
Get on. Brace for what is to come.
Throne of Terror. What is this?
A tomb world.
You have seen one before.
Only the mechanical horrors that spill forth from such a place.
The Martians have preserved everything.
This place should have been obliterated upon discovery.
Listen as I crush your pathetic man-machine. That fool, Gilliman, believed he could hide this place from us. But we have eyes and ears in every shadow, every corner, every crack in the galaxy. I will shatter Aurora, along with your pitiful Primarch's dreams of victory.
How he prattles on.
Pay his squawking no heed, brothers.
We will not be distracted from our purpose.
The enemy is well ahead of us.
This trail will lead us to them.
The sorcerer will elude us no longer. Move on the obelisk. Do not speak as if you know me. lies grow bolder by the moment.
Titus, do not engage with me.
Artifact united once more within the fastest of time and space. Do you not see it? This is all by his design. The changer of the race. Hurry to it, brother. We have waited so long to taste its power once more.
What will you do with the artifact once you have it?
Crush it to dust.
If it has no effect on you, why not use it?
You dare suggest heresy, Sergeant?
I said nothing.
And I heard nothing.
Terror clouds our minds.
Forgive my error.
We will not let you down, brother. Have no doubt. Chaos abominations.
Think so little of thankfulness, of myself, of the great Finch. But consider, we are all proof of a power greater than mankind. A true divinity. When we call out to our gods, they answer. When have you ever felt the light of your Emperor?
More minions.
Lurking in dank holes like the filth they are.
All of this was just lying under our feet this whole time. And centuries longer still.
Eons, brother. If the archives are to be believed. And on more worlds than we shall ever wish to discover.
I pray everyone is unearthed and burned to cinders.
Not destroyed.
Preserved for study. A Martian priesthood goes too far.
War Gear Prime. Changing magazine.
Xenos dead like vultures.
All with the Martian cult's sanction, no doubt.
I do not think they were alone in that.
Do you not see the hypocrisy of Nicaea? You have felt the same betrayal of the thousand suns. They call us witch, heretic, for daring to wield the same power as your god, Emperor. To sacrifice thousands, share his touch of the warp, the altar of his golden throne. Not the first time he's turned his blade on his most faithful. And not the last, Titus.
Their champion lies defeated.
The sorcerer!
Foul trickery is at an end.
All this corruption, it seems to grow ever stronger.
We shall follow it to its source.
Yes, come, brother. I wait for you.
Aurora.
It lays waste to the heretics.
Where is Imura?
Traitors are taking a thrashing down there.
Let us add to it.
Reloading!
Resupplying.
Cogitation looks accurate. The unguents have been thrice applied.
It is Luz. Blind to all but his work.
Thankfully, his diligence has not made him faster.
Luz!
Lieutenant Titus, praise the Omnissiah. In just a few minutes, you will bear witness to...
You must stop this!
Sire, please. I know you have concerns, but look, this is merely a taste of what the device is capable of.
And I have seen the worst of what it can do.
My lord, you must trust me. This has been my quest for knowledge. My life's work.
Shut it down! Now!
I will not. Forgive me, Lord. Time will reveal the purity of my intentions.
You tiny grains of sand, prattling as you tumble. For a moment it seems you might do my work for me. But alas, I must finish this myself. With this power.
bring him down. For you, wretched thing!
Enough of these childish games!
Then let us put a stop to them once and for all!
Titus to Acheran. Do you read me? Damn it.
How could that fool Luz not have known?
He took the whisperings of that sorcerer to be his own inspiration.
Luz was merely a pawn.
They killed Nozick. Led us to believe they would do the same to Luz.
So we would deliver him precisely where they wanted him.
And that spectacle in the catacombs.
Deceit. To trick that puppet Luz into finishing the work.
It is worse than I could have imagined.
That pillar floods the land with corruption.
Titus to Acheran, come in!
Vox is useless.
We must find our brothers.
Cadians.
They are broken.
We are his feathers, loose in the empty air.
It is that monstrous obelisk. It screams a silent wail of corruption.
Their human minds were not prepared for malign energies of this magnitude.
Few are.
I'm receiving a coded locator signal. Acheran's signature. Not far from here.
Can we trust it?
I believe so.
Mark it on Auspex.
Yes, brother. Cut down those heretics! Yes, my lord! We are unbroken!
You honor your homeworld's memory, soldiers.
Thank you, lord! We will fight to the end! Heretics spill from every crevice!
Luz was so convinced Aurora would destroy the traitors, but instead it has empowered them. Tremendously so.
We need to clear that obstruction.
There must be a solution here.
That foul sorcerer took the power source.
Somewhere well defended, no doubt.
Damn.
How does this compare to Brian?
That size will permit the brothers!
Titus! Your squad dead.
We were spared that fate.
The captain awaits you inside.
Courage and honor.
Courage and honor.
Brothers, be mindful of the casualties.
I have lost one platoon with 5 more at half strength. Our commissar cut down.
Titus, report! What in the name of Holy Terror do you call this?
We failed to stop Luz.
I can see that. He was tainted. An unwitting puppet of the arch-enemy. We are now facing a warp rift the size of a small cruiser. 3 volleys from the Resilient and not a scratch on that pillar. If it has a weakness, I need to know what it is.
It is powered by the artifact from Graia. If we can destroy that...
Where is it?
We do not know.
You call that a solution?
What is the alternative?
There is a field around the pillar, impenetrable to our ordnance. We have observed their forces passing through it on foot. We must get close enough to see if we can do the same. Proceed through those doors. We make our assault imminently. Our forces are divided in two. I will lead the main assault from the Temple of Aethor. I send 2 squads to move on the enemy's flank, but we have lost contact with them. They are carrying the company standard. If they have fallen...
We will retrieve it, Captain.
We bring results.
Ultramarines! Ready!
Sir! They have not yet made a dreadnought of them. I shall recite my liturgies.
The front is beyond this bridge!
What is that thing?
Look out! Helldrake! Spread out!
No victory.
You will burn like your treacherous brethren on Nevingarth! But listen later!
Your treachery ends now.
Cut down these decrepit totems of heresy!
The Ceramite cannot shield them from my rage.
That accursed obelisk grants the enemy unlimited maneuverability.
Have you considered Exterminatus?
This is a burial world, Titus. If we fail to defeat the enemy, then I will burn this place. But I would prefer to not disgrace these honored dead.
Can our scans locate the signature of the power source?
We are blinded by all the interference. It is out there, at the heart of that profane madness.
Agreed. One way or another, we must reach that obelisk.
Then we shall.
We bring results.
Titus, proceed on until you reach the second force. Hope to Tyranid still stand.
Yes, Captain. The Emperor protects.
Good hunting, brother.
Second company! Make ready!
I cannot fathom that 10 of our brothers may have fallen. Along with the standard.
I dare not picture the company banner soiled by treacherous hands.
Ultramarines do not fall without a fight. They are alive. But they may be in need of support.
And we must move.
Where is your false god's power now?
Target the witch!
Back to the wall. Need to reload.
Heretic sorcerer! Sorcerer is dead. The champion rides defeated.
See how the priests maintain these graves, even in the midst of this war.
Their devotion is commendable.
We must hurry. Our brothers pay in blood for every second we delay.
They should be on the other side of that door.
Brothers!
Standard! It lies crumpled in the dirt like a rag!
Lieutenant, what are your orders?
We fight! Brothers, assemble around the standard! Victory or death!
Yes, brother. Victory or death!
Second company! We hold this ground in the name of the Primer! If we die with vengeance on our lips! Vengeance! Get up, Tharius!
My leg is gone, brother!
Cover him! All formation! Back, you treacherous scum!
Darius!
He has fallen! Vengeance!
There is no end to them! There is! Or we shall find it!
The central obelisk appears to be the source of their power. It's protected by an energy field.
Give me a solution.
We've hit that shield with everything we've got. Nothing gets through.
My lord! There may be a way. In the catacombs, Lou said all it took was a transference of alignment. And then he inverted something. An object.
What of it?
It was identical to that obelisk.
You want to invert that?
Explain.
Your aura device might have a weakness.
Might?
Captain Master, we cannot stay here.
Lieutenant, you stand by Sergeant Gadriel's assessment.
I do.
Captain Akaran, muster your company.
Aye, Chapter Master.
Brothers! The heretics clamor for a taste of victory! But we will defy them this day, as we have defied them for 10 millennia! We are the sons of Ultramar, servants to the Emperor and guardians of the Imperium. Let these wretches feel the wrath of ancient vengeance!
My lord, our vanguard forces are through the field.
Hit them hard, Captain!
Yes, lord. All forces, fire at will! On that abomination!
Yes, my lord.
Captain, form a defensive line here.
Company! Defensive line!
Brother Titus, you will have only moments to execute your plans. Move quickly.
This must be the control unit. Do you understand any of this?
No.
Lieutenant, do we have a solution or not?
Stand by. There.
That could kill you.
We're out of options. Brother!
I'll live.
My lord.
How many more?
3.
You have brothers in mind.
Viridian and Talassa. We will handle the last one.
I'll get them moving. Brief them over the Vox.
Yes, Captain. Viridian, Talassa, have you received new orders from Akaran?
We have, brother. Moving to point Alpha now. Talassa en route to point Beta.
You will need to rotate the small replica of the obelisk. But be warned, it will hurt.
Not as much as it will hurt the treacherous bastards out there. Pain deepens devotion. I will gladly volunteer.
Go well, brothers. Brothers!
Titus, the heretics are seething from the blow you just dealt. They will be dealt 3 more before the night is through.
Penetrated the armor! Back to the war, you!
I must be more vigilant.
That colossal demon hounds our forces.
What exactly are we doing with these obelisks?
The Aurora device opens a rift to the immaterial, a gateway. These smaller obelisks appear to be the keys to that gate.
We turn the keys and lock the gate.
Exactly.
Through this door, brothers.
Go!
Heretics! Cast them into the abyss!
Do not spare them your wrath.
See how it writhes in agony.
Who left? Thalassa, report.
This is Straben. It is done.
May the Emperor bless you, Straben.
I am but a lightning rod for his will.
You may rejoin the main effort.
Terminators!
Drive the raid in deep, brother.
Watch the
Thalassa
fire!
out.
They have the advantage. Clearing the way.
Their close quarter skills are truly without match. I have a route. Marking it now.
This plan of yours may actually work, Gadriel.
An idea is worthless without those that execute it.
I think my hearing is damaged. That sounded like humility.
Punch a hole in that stomach! Terminator destroyed. Your worthless life is ended.
It has company.
Ready to deploy special tactics. Routing equipment. Smelter bomb deployed. torn to pieces.
Titus, Decimus has a hold on the obelisk controls. Throne that looks like torture, but he is holding fast.
The demon is further weakened.
Viridian, how is Decimus?
I have a murderous headache. But the sight of that beast reeling is a fine tonic.
It is indeed.
Permission to join the front lines.
Granted. My thanks, brothers.
Emperor be with you. Viridian out.
One more.
Do you hear that?
Where are the traitors?
They are everywhere.
Honored brother, join us, and you may sate your rage and aid our cause.
Lead me to the slaughter.
Onward.
Vile sons of Magnus. Is he here?
He is not.
Pity. Then my hatred must be directed at his minions.
chance. Go! This one's mine. Yes, Where is Lord Calgar?
It was a trap.
Perhaps.
It's this. The Immaterium.
If it is, we must move quickly.
To where?
We must find Calgar.
The Changeless will is inescapable. Even now we walk upon ancient paths, laid out for us before the first mortal true breath. Come to me, brothers, that you may fulfill your final duties.
Lord Calgar left you to rot in the Death Watch for a century, Brother Titus.
Coward! Cease cowering behind illusions!
This is my domain. You are here by my invitation. I am offering you a chance to kneel.
Our chapter, sir, shall use your skull as a piss pot!
Silence this heretic.
One last dance before the strings are cut. You will soon stand at my side, boy.
Cease your chatter, fool!
Brothers!
Your pathetic companions are
You lie! You are no match for them, heretic! And so you deceive!
Your brothers buckle beneath the power of
Titus! What happened?
This will try and fail to contain you.
I have fought for sacred business. I shall leave you in
The Demon Lord! All other attacks are useless! Reloading! Resupplying! The Demon Lord!
Attack the eyes, brothers! That is the only weak point!
Target its eyes! Anything else?
surrounded!
Kill as many as you can, brothers!
They are mere imitations.
More trickery.
Guard yourselves.
Himbara is weakening.
That last fight will leave us really.
Stay together. We must find a way out.
Heretics. They are mine.
What is that? Some sort of energy.
We should investigate. Don't trust them.
Lord Calgar!
Don't be another illusion.
We shall find out.
Lord Calgar!
My words to you on Talasar. Speak them!
My lord!
Speak them, or be slain for an impostor!
Rules should never make a prisoner of intelligence.
Titus, it is good to see you.
Their sorcerer's power wavers. He is vulnerable.
See how his domain weakens as he does.
There is only one place left for him to hide.
Let us dig out the heretic.
We have him!
There! Within the energy stream! He's prepared for another attack!
It is the artifact. It must be. There is almost limitless power within that shard.
Then we must make haste, brothers.
Changing magazine.
Brother, it is over. You did it. Brother!
Rise, Titus. Your duty is not yet done.
Emperor!
For the Emperor!
Lieutenant Demetrian Titus, your decisive actions have saved this system from ruin. And so it is with great pride that I now present you with an honor worthy of your deeds. The Laurels of Victory. Let every warrior of the Adeptus Astartes see that here stands the true measure of a son of Guilliman.
For the glory of Ultramar!
Courage and honor!
Company dismissed.
Forgive me, brother, that it took me so long to bring you home.
My lord, that is...
Fierce was my wrath when I learned of your detention. In their arrogant suspicion, the Inquisition failed to recognize the truth. That no evil will ever overcome a devotion such as yours.
Thank you, my lord.
There is a mission. It will take you away from the Second Company for a time.
As you command, Chapter Master.
The Brother Chaplain will brief you. It was he that suggested you for the task.
My lord, the Sword of Calth is ready to depart.
Thank you, Captain. My ship will convey you to your destination. I shall be glad of your company.
Titus, it has been an honor.
It has indeed, my captain.
I hear you'll be taking your leave of us. Not for too long, I hope. Emperor guide you.
And you, sir. Brothers, I am called to serve elsewhere.
You'll be missed, my lord.
I will not forget the blood we have drawn together.
Nor shall we.
I owe you both a debt. You have restored my faith in brotherhood.
We shall await your return.
Courage and honor.
Courage and honor.
Titus, Lord Calgar has informed you of your assignment. Good. I will brief you en route.
You are joining us?
I am.
Very good, my lord.
You have done well. You have won the trust of your brothers. And of the Chapter Master. But know this, Titus. The stain of suspicion never completely fades. I will be watching you, should you falter on the path, for even a moment. I will show no mercy.
Leandros.
My lord, it is time.
ammunition here!
Eliminate target before it summons reinforcements. Engaging elite countermeasures. Intercepting projectiles.
Symptoms indicate the presence of toxins.
Specialized bioform neutralized. Iron Haven ready. High priority Tyranid eliminate. Calibrate your aim, brother. Iron Haven online. For the Emperor! Excellent mission. The Emperor sees Iron Halo tactics. Reloading ammunition. Leaking critical fluids.
Deny them any advantage!
For the Emperor! New orders. Vengeance.
have the advantage inside the Imperial encampment.
The camp seems deserted.
Talassa, you need to acquire the Astral and Taru demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise. Kill confirmed. Major Tyranid threat. Look elsewhere. Exposed to noxious agent. Not what we are looking for.
Codes obtained.
We have located the codes, Command. Proceed to the Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
Some of your poor aim for only so long.
Contaminant causing bodily distress.
Rumbles no more.
Marked Xenos combatant.
Reloading.
New path ahead. Intercepting projectiles.
Impediments removed.
Self-triage. Nothing will escape this crew once it catches fire. Iron Halo ready. Talassa, the Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to breaking the center? On location, Lieutenant. You are making good time. You're going to need it.
This facility was not built with defense in mind.
Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crude Prometheum well. Cautiously, if you know what is good for you.
Ammunition restocked. Enhanced tactic ready. The charge has been armed.
Rites of activation have been observed. The generators hum in the machine god's name.
Here.
Crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
Prepare for hostiles at Generator 2.
Oh no.
Target CMOS bioform.
Potential heretical sabotage of Generator 2. Secure immediately.
Countermeasure is successful.
X-axis aligned. I'm on this side as well. This is a precise operation. We will have to hold out. Attention. Crane drive is jammed. Perform the necessary cleansing. Resume operation. By his will, train restored. Drive train restored. Begin the course of locomotion at ends.
Swarm approaching. Keep firing lanes to Generator 3 clear. Resupply there.
Biological accumulation at Generator 3. Probable avian infestation.
Throwing grenade! Xenos fire!
Tyranid unit sighted. Grenade resupply. Additional supplies secured. Stockpile of grenades on beam.
Store my armor.
Zone for
Y-axis aligned.
swarm spotted.
Zero
Toward Generator 4.
Estimating on the side's divine precision.
You need only composing.
Generator 4 is suffering mechanistic palpitations. Provide service before components are harmed.
Gratitude expressed.
干嘛也出来啊？你也会怕伞？
Reclaim that generator from the enemy! Operation. Approaching. Engage weapons.
不要怕，闪电很快就过去了，这是雷暴雨，唉，很快就过了。
Bomb is in place, Commander! There is an observation platform overlooking the Kryptomerian fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush. Tyranid unit sighted. Iron Halo online. Motor skills degenerating. Target Xenos bio. Advance to position.
乖，多乖，多爸爸，多爸爸，下暴雨，爸爸，爸爸哦，毛茸茸，毛茸茸。我吓到了，
Cut off its core for medical resupply occurring. Stim cache here. Arrived at Nozick's facility. Run distraction efforts as long as you can.
We will wreak such havoc upon the enemy, the Emperor will see it through terror.
I will hold you to that.
The Xenos infestation is spreading on me.
Xenos combat.
no turning back. Our objective awaits. Control objective. Secure primary. I shall wait until all are present. There is no going back, brothers. The Imperium provides. Stim injectors here.
雷暴变小了，它在逐渐变小哦，不要怕，暴风雨会过去的。
Not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done.
The swarm is upon us.
You filthy seals on the
Area denial deployed and ready for ignition. Hold the line. We will push them back. The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the protected path. Continue holding. The refinery is no longer secure.
Zones neutralized.
Halfway there, brother.
Choke the
Keep it up.
fire and roast these Tyranids on a spit!
Target seen on spiral. Strategic Ultramarine. Stockpile marked.
No matter how many vermin they send, I will cut them down.
The walls will not stop them for long. Enemies closing in. Fire trap set. Light when ready.
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready. Be for my mark.
Severe wounds. Engage light shields. Protecting stick.
The flow controls are active once more!
clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards.
Let us spark the flames of vengeance.
That should give the hive-sized head.
Tyranid bioscience down 90% and full. Swarm annihilation confirmed. Excellent work. Move to extract. Thunderhawk arriving at evac point. Ramp down and ready.
Coming in hot. Ready.
Extraction complete. Returning to orbit. Commendable work, brothers. You honored your chapter. Be ready for rearm, refit, and redeployment immediately.